Hey man, what going on? This big dog bar, the country boy from Memphis, Tennessee. And I want to talk to y'all about today's headline, today's blockbuster trade between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Orlando Magic. And by me being from Memphis, you know what I'm saying, that means something to me because I literally watched Desmond Bane hoop and develop into the player he is over the past couple of years in Memphis, led to Ja and Triple J. So, as we all know, man, Orlando traded KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 first-round picks and a pick swap to the Grizzlies for Desmond Bane. And as a Grizzly fan, as a Memphis native, I hate to see him go. I like Desmond Bane. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the business of basketball. And with them firing Taylor Jenkins with a couple of games left, them getting swept by OKC in the first round, you know what I'm saying? It was time for a change down here. Now, with Orlando, what they doing, they feel like they're in the win now mode. With Milwaukee going through what they're going through with Giannis, with Boston losing Jason Tatum for the whole year. In Indiana, they gonna, do what they do. New York, they doing what they doing, but they trying to find them a coach, and they trying to take everybody coaching instead of trying to find their own. So instead of digging deep into these assistant coaches and overseas and all that right there, they just gonna pick up the phone and call Dallas and Houston and Atlanta and Minnesota, trying to get their coach. And they're like, nah, I'd rather keep my coach. Why you didn't keep yours? But that's another topic for another day. But Orlando, and I've said this on several of my lives talking about basketball, is Orlando is a front runner to take over the East next year with Milwaukee and Boston and New York going through what they're going through. I like Indiana. It's like the only real threat for them right now. And I said this a couple of times, like Orlando was hurt. Now, with the trade for Desmond Bane, they do increase their offense because after they signed KCP away from Denver, he never delivered on what he did winning the championship in Denver. And he's owed $43 million over the next 2 years. It's a bad deal because, you didn't provide that you provided with Jokic and Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon and them in Denver to help y'all win that championship. So, you get rid of KCP. Get rid of KCP. Get rid of that 43. You had to put in Cole Anthony, a young guy, but he done lost favor in the rotation. He ain't getting no consistent playing time. And he's still young. He's 25. So he still got time. And both of them some wing defenders, something that we need. Now, for Orlando, Desmond Bane going over there, that should help them with their offense. They're going to be healthy. They still got Ben Carroll. They still got Franz Wagner. Jalen Suggs, he tough. Wendell Carter. They got a nice foundation over there in Orlando that Desmond Bane is really going to get used to. He's going to adapt. He's going to adjust. He's going to play ball. I believe that. I watched him all the time in Memphis. So I believe in Desmond Bane. I believe he's going to be a good fit for Orlando. Now, as a Grizzly fan, by us getting KCP and by us getting Cole Anthony, we get some wing defenders. You know what I'm saying? We get some wing defenders. We get a KCP. We ain't going to rely on him to do a lot of three-point shooting. But if he can get it going, he can get it going. And, like I said, Cole Anthony, he's still young. He's only 25, so he still got time to learn the game. He's been in the game 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So he still got time. But what's so important to us is the picks. And as we've been seeing over the past couple of years, a team is willing to give away their future to win now. And that's where Orlando is now. And I said that Orlando might be in the running for a KD or Giannis or whatever big star planning on trying to lead a current situation. I always say that Orlando gonna be the front, in the mix of some things. And I think they kind of figured that Desmond Bane would probably be the best thing they could get. KD probably didn't want to go to Orlando, and Giannis probably didn't want to go to Orlando. So They probably gonna get Desmond Bane. In return, we get 4 first-round picks, unprotected. That's big. That's big in this NBA business. That's big, including the 16th pick this year. That's big. And with this draft class coming up, led by Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson and Edgecombe, it's deep. It's deep. This is one of the deepest NBA classes in a while. That 16th pick gonna get us something productive if we keep it. Now, the game plan to me is we get these 4 picks from Orlando. We already control our picks for the next couple of years. So we got picks. We stocked up like OKC. We stocked up like Houston. We stocked up like Utah. We stocked up like some of these teams that got all this draft capital and trying to make a play for somebody. What if the play for us is to take all these picks and maybe package in KCP and Cole Anthony and ship them to Milwaukee? What if this play that Orlando and Memphis just agreed to is a play for us, the Grizzlies, to get Giannis Antetokounmpo? Now, it's rumors that he might decide to stay in Milwaukee, and I wouldn't be mad at him if he decides, because he's a real loyal dude. You know what I'm saying? They might not be as competitive as they have been, and they've been losing competitiveness over the past couple of years, and Lillard's gonna be out for the whole year. So we're gonna see. It's only so many games Giannis can win by himself. But what if this a play to get Giannis in Memphis? Because now it's like everybody want to know what we're going to do with Ja, what we're going to do with Triple J. Like, Ja is box office. Ja going to sell tickets. What Ja do in here, Ja sell tickets. Triple J is the defensive anchor, both on the perimeter and in the post. We're not giving them up. I don't think the Grizzlies are going to give them 2 up. But if you add Giannis, that's a force on both ends of the floor to Ja and Triple J. And Giannis is what, 30? He got about a good 5-6 years left in him, maybe more, to go along with a young Ja and a young Triple J. That veteran presence, that championship mentality, that MVP. I don't know, bro. It might be the play. Worst case scenario, we just gonna keep what we got going. We're gonna pick somebody good at 16. We got Orlando picks, and if Orlando fall off at any time in the next 4 to 5 years, we getting it. We getting their picks. And it's a swap. So hey. Long conversation cut short. As a basketball fan, somebody that likes the NBA offseason, the draft, and free agency, this right here, it may not be the KD blockbuster or the Giannis blockbuster we all been looking forward to, that we've been hearing about for the past month or 2, but it's the start of what many predict to be a crazy offseason for the 25-26 basketball season. Crazy offseason. And we kicked it off by getting 4 picks, 4 first-round picks, unprotected, for a good shooter. Good 20-point per game score. He can play both ends of the floor. And maybe this the play for us to get one of the big fish. More Giannis than KD. I think KD want to go to San Antonio or Miami or Houston. San Antonio and Houston, I know, been in the running for KD. Miami is just a spot. But like I tell my son, who was a big Miami fan, well, he really a Tyler Hero fan, is that you gonna have to give up Tyler Hero if you want KD. Any package from Miami going to Phoenix got to give me Tyler Hero. Maybe Bam. Either or. You got to give me one of them. But I think Tyler Hero more attractive. So I don't know. But maybe we going after the big fish in Milwaukee. We gonna see. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming in, like, share, subscribe for my content. You know what I'm saying? I talk about a lot of things. I talk about relationships. I talk about sports. I talk about masculinity. I talk about mindset. I talk about a lot of things. So like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell for more content, and I will get up with y'all at another time.